Hey, history buffs. It's James Bay from History Habits. And today we're diving into a rebellion so wild it makes your average pirate movie look like a tea party. Picture this: February 23rd, 1763, in the steamy jungles of South America. Enslaved Africans in the Dutch colony of Berbice say, "Enough," and nearly flip the whole place upside down, led by a guy named Kofage, who basically crowns himself governor. Stick around because this story's got more twists than a pretzel factory. Karma, what do you think? Hero or just hangry?
Woof! Hero? More like positively revolutionary. But those Dutch? Total boneheads, get it? Bone, like for dogs?
Let's set the scene. Berbice was this tiny Dutch outpost in what's now Guyana, pumping out coffee and cotton like it was going out of style. But get this, only 346 Europeans bossing around over 3,800 enslaved Africans. Talk about a bad boss to employee ratio. Life was brutal: floggings, starvation rations, and the 7 Years' War messing up supplies. It's like the universe handed the enslaved a "Rebel Now" coupon. In 1762, a mini uprising on an island fizzled, but it was just the appetizer. Karma, why do you think the Dutch ignored the warning signs?
Arf, because they were too busy counting their tulips? Dutch logic, ignore the fire, it'll go out. Woof woof fail!
Boom! February 23rd, 1763, on plantation Magdalenenburg, slaves torch the house and bolt. But the real party starts 4 days later on Hollandia. Enter Kofage, a West African cooper turned rebel mastermind. He rallies thousands, seizes guns, and storms downstream like a human tsunami. By March, they've got 2,500 fighters controlling the South. Strategy? Check. Running plantations for food. Revenge? Sometimes brutal, but hey, after years of whips, who wouldn't? Debate time. Was Kofage's leadership genius or just timing? Comment below.
Bark! Genius! But if I were there, I'd have fetched those guns faster. Dutch defenses? More holes than my chew toy!
The Dutch? Total chaos mode. Governor Guggenheim burns his own fort. Smart move, bro. And retreats, only to get ambushed mid-river. Bodies floating like bad party favors. Rebels hold the interior for months.
Scribe, take this down. My lord, I write to protest the partition of our lands. These lines you draw with ink are drawn with our blood. I have it.
Kofage declares himself the governor and proposes a new wild deal. You keep the coast, we rule the jungle. Visionary or pipe dream? Akara handles battles, but rifts form. Akara wants war. Kofage, peace. Tragically, Kofage takes his own life. Reinforcements arrive in 1764, and it's game over. Executions galore. Gruesome stuff, though. Karma, if you were Akara, would you have switched sides?
No way! Loyalty's my breed. But those Dutch ships, I'd bark them right back to Europe.
Post-rebellion. Berbice in ruins. Population halved. Debts piled high. No reforms, just more crackdowns. But legacy? Huge. First major South American slave revolt, inspiring Haiti later. In Guyana, February 23rd is Republic Day, with Kofage's statue in Georgetown. It shows slavery's fragility. One war, one epidemic, and empires crumble. Debate for you. What if Kofage's partition worked? Alternate history gold. Karma, think the rebels could have won with better snacks?
Woo! Snacks? I'd supply the kibble revolution. But yeah, those what ifs, pause for thought.
So, what can Berbice teach us today? Defy your chains. Bad jobs, habits. With Kofage's grit, here's your unique Rebel River strategy. Scout weaknesses, rally allies, claim your territory, adapt fast, repeat quarterly, ignite a spark, defend gains, build monuments to win. Channel that rebellion, turn obstacles into triumphs.
And fetch your dreams. Woof woof success!
Love this? Like, comment your debate takes, subscribe, and share. History Habits out. Thanks, Karma.
Woo! See ya, rebels!